on computer to get on the news. I love it. I'm thankful for it. But she need work. Hey, what's up, Slam? What is going on? I'm just sitting here tussling. I ain't making nothing today. I'm tussling with this computer trying to oh, they don't want to come on. I got a the crazy thing is I spent so many years on my channel, right? And okay, how many times you gonna come on? And I didn't even realize like the detailing of it. So I gotta spend a lot of time like getting the structure together, like reviewing titles. It's a lot that I need to go back and do. And from time to time I just go live while I'm doing it. Most of the time I just do it behind the scenes when I do, find a date to do it. But yeah. Let me check my muffins. I made me some banana nut muffins, um, and some coffee. I gotta check my muffins right quick. I don't know why this thing keep cutting off. But yeah, I gotta go in and it's just so much. So basically I have to keep doing like I not have to keep doing, but I need to complete basically a audit of my page. And when I do an audit, I gotta go, deep dive and see what I can be doing better and things of that nature. So, and I don't like just sitting in front of a computer all day. But I said I just drag everybody else along with me. Hey Kelly, I drag everybody else, and like I said, generally I don't even get up here this time of morning. Because if I do go up here and do an audit, I just kind of, go do my thing. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a interesting project. Now, when I did the infinity scarf, it did well. Let me go check my muffins right quick, and I'm gonna go put my scarf on. And this was a lazy bake. Came out pretty good. I made 4 banana nut muffins. They ended up like staying together, but good. Yeah, so I made me some banana nut muffins, and I didn't feel like turning the oven on and doing doing all that shenanigans. I'm gonna let them cool off. But yeah, I need to get my scarf. I ain't got nothing for you, Taz. So this is my little scarf. Turn my team part around. And I made it just in time. So it ain't got the getting cool around here. I'm sitting in the house with my little boots on, cover my ankles and my legs, drinking my coffee. Got real chilly. But yeah, I didn't know what to work on next. It's a lot of stuff that I have to do. What's today? Thursday? Oh, I need to go to Joann because Joann is having a sale today. That's another thing. I had to wait to Thursday. So they having some of like their holiday stuff on sale. And so to continue, making the holiday themed stuff, I just end up just going to okay, look at this. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm just going through and trying to up here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'll just go in and change some of the stuff to I guess you could say make the channel better, and it's just long. It's a long and boring process. And I'm not gonna lie, oh, I didn't even put that up here. I ain't worried about that. But it's a long and boring process. So a lot of times it's just something that I do behind the scenes, and it just helps organize things because for, like I said, a long time it was a lot of this stuff that I didn't even bother doing, and it's just kind of been sitting back there in the cut, and I didn't know how important it was. I know I Oh shoot, I didn't do that. Um, yeah. So today, you know what? That made me remember. It is a sale. That's what I need to go do because and then it's a lot of stuff that I got to go back and learn how to do that I have no idea how to do it. So it's been a major learning curve. Um, when it comes to those type of things as well. But I think I'm making it. I'm making it through. Hey Reba, what's going on, girl? I was sitting here talking about how sometimes I'll go and I'll sit and work on the behind the scenes stuff, and I'll just go live while I'm doing it. And like I said, it's a long, boring process, and I've had it so long that I've never really, I guess you could say, taken it serious. or either bother to look to see how to fix those things and stuff like that. But I'm learning a lot. And yeah, I'm learning a lot. While sipping my coffee. Is it how is the weather where y'all are? It's chilly here. I think it's supposed to switch and warm up again for a few days. That's why I don't like this time of the year, cause can you make a sock for dreads? Cause it you put braids dreads, okay, with one for instance my husband is in the okay. What color do you want the sock to be? What type of material? Cold in Ohio. Oh gosh, I heard it. It was chilly over there. Yeah, it said breads. I said, girl, I think I know what you're talking about because we talked about that before. How long would you like it to be? Black. Okay. Um, do you want it made out of a stretchy fabric or satin? Okay, satin. Okay, I definitely can do that. So on my fabric run, I'm gonna go grab some black because I think the only black I got left is enough to make like one of these. So I have to start fresh with the, entire yard and cut it out. But I can do that. That's not a problem. And then generally like the got you. Yeah. Just give me the dimensions and I got you. And that was another thing I was just about to say. Do is he, because some men are tiny and some are big and some in between. Everybody don't have a big head. Just finished making chili. Ooh, rice and cornbread. Our little brother just made a big pot. Made me go in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I made some chili. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. But if it is stretchy, he got a big head. Yeah, see, you know what? I'm proud to be a part of the big head crew. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I measure it like at least a 23 when I go 23 inches around. And I'm a part of the big head crew, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Some people got more full head, some people, and see that's why. Okay, and that's why I try to ask people questions and engage with them so it can be more of a specialized experience as well. Because you can easily go get anything and this is in the third, and you just make it do because you paid for it. However, I've had to go like back and forth in email, and I'm not trying to be difficult because I at the end of the day when I finish it and I send it, I want you to like what you got. I don't need nobody trying to drag me in these streets because I done messed up their damn order. And that ain't never my goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I ask a lot of questions. I don't it's chilly. Yeah. Well, I need to take this. I'm starting to get hot now to start drinking this coffee. But yeah, it is chilly. I got my little boots on because my feet was cold. Um, it's supposed to change a little bit, but yeah, I ain't trying to get dragged by no about no product. And you know the funny thing, I remember when I had my first Etsy shop, it was so crazy because people will order stuff up there, not knowing that the bot like I think they know, but some people just I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. But so instead of like contacting a buyer when they left a review, you wouldn't even know it's the issue. Honey, they go to the review and say this is and the third. You like, you know you can inbox the people, right? So I'm just saying. Okay. Did I yeah, these audits take forever. Because you gotta go through each thing inboxing me so I can. You said inbox you. Inbox you where? Are you on like any other social media platform? Oh, excuse me. You want me to email you? This computer's so loud, and then it stopped getting loud. What's your email address? Oh, well, you know mine is my name, tvldesigns at Gmail. Spell it exactly the same way at Gmail. Because I don't want you to, give your information up here. Because some people don't want to get their information up here. So that's why I created that one specifically for people that's up here and they want to inquire. Because that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I got so many different email addresses, but that one is specifically. Oh, I gotta retake a picture for that one. Child, they be wanting the most for this stuff. I'm about to go put a. I'm about to put. I'm about to put an AI person up there for that picture because I ain't got time. They be wanting too much. There we go. Oh, that boom. Won't he do it? Yes, I like these. I like these. Yeah. Yeah, I like these. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just. So you definitely gave me an idea, gave me something to do today because I had no idea what I was gonna do. And I mean, I knew I was gonna do this because I gotta do my audits and stuff. It's some nosy, messy people on this app. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And my Larry, what's his name? Larry Reed. Absolutely. That man, child, I ain't been on that man platform in a long time. Let me stop saying anything about him. Oh, I guess no, I don't want to put that. Five. I don't. There we go. I like that. So I gotta go in here Can I just go in here and change? I'm going in here and change some of my titles and stuff like that. Cause yeah. Okay, boom. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Child be doing the absolute most. I'm like, girl, this is just for entertainment purposes. Like, goodness gracious. Get over it. And screen. What does it? Okay, I already got that up there. You said on phone. Don't say that. Mm-mm. Well, you know, I got an inbox on TikTok. I'm on all social media with the same name if you don't want to email. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking you that. But like I said, I don't want you to have to give your information. But you don't have to email. I do have inboxes though. I'm just naming places. I got Facebook. Um yeah. Can I get one in, please? And blue. You know the funny thing. Do I got it in here? I thought I brought it back. I made that a few years ago. And when I picked it up and I put it in that thumbnail and I took that picture, I went and found it. It was in my storage. And I was like, I forgot I had made that. So I went, it won't go through. What won't go through? Somebody else said that too. I don't understand. What? How is my email compromised like this? I had I don't understand. Let me see. Inbox. Mhm. Somebody else said that too. I think Shonda said that. But my other stuff is here. Let me see. I have no idea why. Ooh. I got emails. Oh yeah, I've been getting emails recently from there. It won't go through. I don't know why. TVL and then designs has a Z at the end. If you spell it, let me go back and look at it. Because I know I'm giving out the right one. Yeah, tvldesigns at gmail.com. Yeah, that's it. I will wait till my 10-year-old granddaughter. Okay, it's okay. That ain't a problem. That is not a problem. Because I can't even tell you. Let me tell you something. The only reason, now it is some things I have tried to lean on the young professionals to do. They don't be having it to do. They don't want to be bothered. So like one thing I do like to try to get help on is my editing. Cause my son is good at it. He can do it way faster. I can move on to a whole other project. But I think I'll be asking at the wrong times. And he look like me, like look at me like, girl, I ain't gonna edit your shit. So that's one of the things I had to tighten up on and try to do a little better. But the only reason I know how to do all of this stuff because this was the era that I grew up in. Like this what they've been training us for. Okay. And then they trained us in it just to turn around and snatch it and replace humans. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't mind, stepping out. Yeah, but I mean he a young adult, but he ain't gotta do me like that. And yeah, just to turn around and snatch most of the stuff away. That's why every now and then you'll hear me talk about spending time learning how to work chat GPT, because a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't want to use that and da da da. It's pretty cool. And not only that, it's a lot of things that you can learn how to do that I really feel like, is going to be in high demand. And that is like one of the things that a lot of businesses are doing. If you notice, when you up here on social media, you go up to the top, they have a whole summary, and they have their own bots, and their bots tell you what everybody summarizes what everybody is talking about in the chat before you can go down there and look in the chat. So basically that's what it's all coming to. But the moment, people, really just learn how to use it and get more comfortable with it, they'll be okay. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But yeah, it's certain things I had to learn how to do with it. And you know, oh, I did put a picture in there. So they had you around here doubting yourself. I know I did. But I'm not even. I'm not doing that. Oh, I didn't do. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, that's what I can do. I forgot about that part. But yeah, I had to sit and like really learn how to do some of this stuff because now though I don't enjoy doing it, however, um it's a good way to make me, okay, put that in there. It's a good way to make me more I guess knowledgeable in how to put things together. Cause like I've literally sat and learn how to use it, and by use learning how to prompt it in the way you need to prompt it, you can just throw a recipe together, you can write a book, you can it's just so many different things you can just throw together in less time. And that's how a lot of people are able to be more creative. They can sit and like make a ebook every day and have it digitally ready to purchase. Like, so yeah. Why is it still coming up? You know what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it today. I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I can refresh it. But yeah, it's just I said, Lord, they around here. And I was looking at the things, and they was showing all the different robots and stuff that they was using to lift stuff and do all this different stuff. I was like, dang, people ain't gonna have no jobs soon. They better create them one. What's that? Oh, okay. Okay. This thing here is something else. But back to this. I gotta Keep on doing it. Let me know if you got it. Okay, let me see. I got it. I'm just waiting for the pictures to come through. Let me turn my Wi-Fi on my phone. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So that's gonna be one that's at least if I had to measure that. Let me grab a piece of measuring tape. I got a million of them and can't find one right now. But if I had to eyeball it, that's about from here to about here. That's at least 20 inches or more. I am slow. You silly. No. That's why I say, when you send emails and stuff like that, it's just like if you miss one little thing, sometimes it just won't come through. Things just changing around us daily. You're not slow. No. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like that too. And it's crazy. I be telling this story. It'd be so funny. So when I went to, this is over 20, maybe about 24, 25 years ago. 20, 25, 24, 25. Okay. So when I was in undergrad, it's 2 feet longer. Gotcha. Okay. So, yeah, so 2 feet. Yeah, that's 24 inches. That's why I said 20 some. I know it's 20 some inches. So, you said, but needs to be longer. Um, and when I started going to, school, whatever, I used to have to drive back and forth to school because where I live, my I didn't live on campus. So I remember my first computer. I was grown when I bought my first computer. Um, and it was a desktop. It was a look like my neighbor. That's how it was so funny when I ran into her old neighbor back then. I ran into her recently, and her dad used to like rebuild computers. So he had I think he did it for $200. I was like, 200? Oh, let me get that. Cause my ex at the time, he was in the military, and he was getting ready to go all the way to like one of those discount stores and buy one for like thousands of dollars and pay on it monthly. And when he would leave, I would need to be able to email. That was back before we can email on your phone. Come on, somebody. I listen. I just was caught up in the middle. What's up, Mike? I was just caught up in the middle of the evolution, and I still feel behind. So that's why I said I was around. I remember having a cell phone, and you couldn't you child, you ain't calling nobody till like after 8, 9 o'clock for your anytime minutes. I remember that. So I just got caught up in the evolution. So no, you're not slow. You got to think about it. It got like when they were able to use certain things and take off with them. It's a new app for something every day. People literally have apps to keep their passwords in. You name it, it's there. But then you think about it, you got all these apps to keep up with. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I select what I want to use, and then I kind of go from there. But coffee tastes funny, girl. I just learned how to click over when you want to call. That's okay. But see, even with that, that has changed. That wasn't the same way at first, because at one point in time, you could not choose who you want to click over to. Y'all remember that? Nah, it's all right. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn. That's why when I started talking about chat, like the first time, because it's a lady that I watch, and she is like a she is yeah, you remember Ree, when you couldn't do that at first? Talking about something, put this person on hold. It wasn't like that at first. No. That's right. I used to hang up on everybody too. And then it'll ring back. Remember? Yeah, I used to do the same thing. Whatever. Somebody be on the phone, it'll ring back. It'll get back to me eventually. But yeah, it's just so much stuff. Like you think about the people that lost their jobs in tech, they had to create apps and things of that nature. They had to learn how to make money, because if you think about it, they used those people for guinea pigs for the last 20 years, fired them, and got AI to replace. It ain't funny, Lord have mercy. It's not funny. It's not funny. But yeah, they basically use the same systems and softwares. Like, I remember, so in my undergrad year, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I went from major to major until I figured that thing out. And I put everything together and just try to hurry and fucking graduate and get it over with. Okay? Because I was raising kids too. Anyway, so I remember one of my classes I tried. I need to turn my alerts off. I call myself trying to go into computer science, honey. No, they gonna be looking ridiculous because they glitch, they malfunction, they gotta have updates, they have failures. So it's gonna set them back quite a few days as well. And I get it, some things are more efficient than humans. However, it's certain things that you will never be able to. They can make all the programs they want. They still gonna need people. Like they can do all they want. It's cute. So I went into the program. Now, mind you, I had math skills, but these level math skills wasn't my thing. This was above me. I don't even know why they put me in that class. So basically, when it was time to do like some coding, it was just like a whole bunch of zeros and ones, baby. Girl, I heard him get the fuck about that class so fast. I was like, no, ma'am, this major is not for me. You know, I wanted to do something more people oriented and people centered. But, I heard in that moment, I knew in that time that technology would be the next thing, going forward. But I didn't really spend time, and I'm glad I didn't, because, look at what's going on now. Everybody, their mama was doing something computer um centered and focused back then. But, a lot of that is being replaced by bots. Yeah, them bots smart though. You can literally train a bot to think like you. You can train a bot to be your assistant. You can train your bot. Say like if I created a bot, right? All these damn alerts coming on my phone. I need to cut that off. You can literally train a bot to act as your virtual assistant. You can get them to collect data for you for your next project. It's a whole thing. I'm getting ready to train me one soon. Soon as I get a chance, after I organize this the way I needed organized. Girl, I'm gonna train me a bot. That bot gonna put me on a schedule on what to create. It's gonna have trending stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have me a bot soon. I sure am. But yeah, it's this lady I follow, and that's how I'm able to keep up with certain things. And I think I really need to go take one of her training classes because, like I said, it's some people that really have time and they dedicate and allot that time to learning how to do that stuff on a regular basis. And she's really good at it. She's great at teaching. She's great at teaching. What's this? Oh, really? But yeah, I think you can change that. Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, it's really different. It's really different nowadays. Oh, I can't even change it because I'm on that phone. But I was shocked when she was just telling me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had like for the last over a year or so, I played around with the free version and I played around with the version that I had to pay for. Um, and I was just so impressed. Like, yeah, I was very impressed. I ain't gonna lie, very. So, and I'm just trying to change some of my titles. Um, and going over what I already pretty much have up here. hmm But yep, I'm gonna go to what's this? Oh, okay, I can put that there. Yeah, I'm gonna catch them sales today. You know what? Now was a good time, girl. The way that traffic is and the way these people acting, it's absolutely crazy. What is this? I'll put that there. That's fine. Yeah. You know the funny thing is I'm actually changing right now, changing the title from the last time I was up here and I was sitting and I was basically doing an audit, trying to get my channel together. And a lot of times I don't even care when it comes to getting that together. I just be putting the title up there and moving on. And then I just create so much work for myself coming back and having to change everything. But it is what it is. Did I put that up there? Yeah, I did. Okay, so take this, put that there, and that should be done. But yeah, child, ain't nothing going on. I just be trying to find ways to work smarter and not harder. That's it. I think that's pretty much a lot of people's goal. Um, I would see people just literally take the small things that you don't even think is a big thing that you can like take a picture or video. Like when I was making my muffins early, I should have been videoing it, but my stomach. Matter of fact, I'm ready to go get me a muffin. I'll be back. My food, boy. Show ain't. The way you showed your tail. Talking my puppy, he all in my face. Think he gonna get. Look at my little muffin. It was caught up. Let's see, it's moist on the inside. You dropping stuff? Hold on. Oh, hush. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Okay. You said give me a piece. Girl, I put that thing back in the air fryer. I was like, hold on, these gotta cook a little longer. It was busting. I ain't, look, I tell a joke, but I ain't gonna tell a lie. I was like, girl, I don't play about my food now. Okay, what's this? Okay, boom. I was like, oh no, God, honey, we got to put her back in. But cause that was the first time I actually, yes, Slim. I was like, it's good. But I was like, oh, we not wasting another piece of this. Put her ass back in there. We want that to be just right. Okay. But child, that was all extra today too. I had put it in the mixer. I was being I'm gonna enjoy every damn crumb of that one. I got some more I can make too. But and the crazy thing, I love her. Yes, me too. I was trying to have them together. You see what I was trying to do, and I ain't even gotta go buy me one. And see, I make the ones with gluten free mix. So this is what I did. I decided to try to make my own little muffin because I go to the ones. I'm trying to take my little gluten-free journey a little more serious. And I went I used to go to get the ones from Wawa. And their muffins are good, but then again, you look at the back and it's all these ingredients and stuff. I was like, I don't want that. Here come all these loud ass airplanes. I do live close to Air Force Base, so I do. Um, Sometimes they do venture over here, but yeah, I think they are delicious. But some days I don't want to go all the way to the store. I'm not going to the store to enjoy my coffee and a muffin. So basically, you know what I do need to do? I can use chat to create me the perfect gluten-free muffin using the I got some gluten-free flour, but what I did instead was Aldi sells like boxes of different stuff. So like, they got the cake mix one that's gluten-free, and then they got the no, they got a pancake mix that you can use to make biscuits, and then they have the cake mix. So what I did, I used the cake mix one, and then I add bananas to it, add my walnuts, everything else, and mix it. So like I said, I was being extra today. I want that to be on point, and I work hard on that child. Had to move that big ass mixer and put it on. I ain't no Betty Crocker. I buy. Look, listen. I'm not no Betty Crocker either. I just told you I used a cake mix to make mine. I used the cake mix. The cake mix got everything you need on it. The only difference is I got a gluten free one. That's only like it's like $3 at Aldi, and then I got my own bananas and put in there. And I got a little pack of walnuts, look real small ones to where you can put inside of it and sprinkle them on the top when you finish. I just don't like people playing on my food. That's all. I don't like nobody touching my food. I done got to that point in life. If I ain't do it, I ain't eating. And I remember one time, it was funny because my stepdad used to say little stuff, and he used to be like, because he was always a jokester, but those jokes was for real. He said, "You don't never let another man be in control of your stomach." And honey, that was a message in itself because you can take it more than one way. You can take it as, protecting yourself. Um, a lot of people don't realize a lot of their nerves in their stomach. You can take it any kind of way. With me, I'm gonna take it further, than what he thought, what he was saying. But I said, wait a minute, that is deep. And then, of course, you don't want to wait on another person to eat. So I'm just saying, John Small isms. That's what I call them. Because he had 100 of them, 155 of them. But yeah, mm-mm. We playing at people food. Yeah, I just don't. I can't. You never know people's intentions. And then you go into a lot of places now, and there's so many people that don't like their job. It was so like it's a Food Lion close to me, and they Well, all the Food Lions basically. Hey, Deborah Ray, how you doing? They basically they fry chicken, and I ain't gonna lie, like they fry some good chicken. Their chicken be good, and it is seasoned. It don't just smell good. A lot don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to, and then they don't like their jobs. So, um, I ain't trying to be funny. Some of these workplaces are real ghetto. It is just like being a customer in some of these workplaces. I just look at them people and I'm like, see, I could not work here because I'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble just with my mouth. My mouth alone can get real slick, and I have somebody ready to fight me at the job because I be done told them about that. So with that being said, um, yeah, but okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. It's this lady, and I think at some point in time they gave her some type of manager position, and she will work in the afternoons at Food Line. I'm good. I'm enjoying the weather now that the degrees are lower. Oh, I know you having a good time because them 100 temps. That's where you been at. You been in them streets now, bro. I've been wondering where you been. You were in them streets with your chihuahua girl. I know that's right. That weather over there ain't no joke. That ain't nothing to be played with. Yes. Um. So she was in the afternoons or whatever, and she was like the loudest person in there. And I would go in there in the afternoon, and I would just look at this lady like she was crazy. I would never say nothing because you know how some people will be real loud just to get attention because they want the engagement. I would never engage with her. I was like, this has to be the weirdest person. I was like, to be a manager, because most of the time when the managers come in, they doing what they gotta do and they go on about their business or whatever. She was just loud, yelling. Like she was right at the house. I ain't lying, she was right at the house. And then she was like, yeah, cause my wife work at Walmart. And like she was just you can tell that she did not know how to be at work. It was a whole thing. So every time I went in the afternoon, it was just so right. I was like, I cannot take this. I feel so much better. I love the fall too with Deborah and winter. My people who was sweating at me. Yours, my damn big ass thighs. I ain't messing with you, girl. Yeah, I know that heat was it was no fun. And it was hot here too. And I used to get up here and always talk about when it was extra hot those days because we don't like we got a different temp level. Like over there, yours is probably dry heat. Ours is humidity, and it's still kind of the same. So I remember one of my brothers breaking down that explain the difference because he live in Phoenix. So he was like, so 115 uh temp day over there is like 100 over here. That's what he basically because he's lived here and he's lived there. So he was able to break it down or whatever. But girl, I'm so glad. Won't he do it? Um, See the birds chirping. They even enjoying. Yeah, come on, birds. Oh, they got quiet. But so this same lady, I already knew her same antics. I was like, yo, she not gonna be able to stay at this store for long. You saw my big butt. Yes, very dry. So I read you guys this. Oh yeah, I was making muffins. I had to go put them back in. I was like, this ain't right. And I don't want to. I put the one that I broke off back in there. That's how greedy I am. I was like, no man, we gonna cook all this together. And I put them in the air fryer. I was not cutting no oven on. And it's the first time I cooked them in the air fryer. I'm not cut I got a gas stove. The stove, no, it be too hot in here. It just be like a whole no, I'm not doing it today. I'm gonna batch cook me some pancakes. I'm gonna put them on a griddle. I'm not cutting the oven on. Mm-mm. But anyway, so when I noticed, I said, this lady ain't gonna be here long. I said, cause the story in itself is already wild. She making it worse. Like her energy, I think she needs some. In my opinion, I felt like she need medication because it was something off. And I was like, I've never met any managers that come. I was like, they must be desperate. That's in my opinion. They really, really needed somebody there at night. So fast forward, she was gone within a couple months, and she was at another location. So I just so happened to go into this location, and I guess she noticed me, but I would never say anything. I don't know. Maybe she thought I was timid. I don't know, but I just felt like the girl was just flat out. Um, I'm gonna just say Shamar. She was a Shamarko, but she was at work and she was yelling all the time. Like I just she never had like a regular conversation. She was just screaming, and then she was so animated, and it was like she was looking for attention. So this particular day, I was getting my stuff, and I was, and I think I talked about this, and she called herself getting an attitude and telling me I couldn't bag my own items, and I was I was putting my stuff in there wrong, and she was just I. And the crazy thing was, she was on a register, so I had to really go back and remember this is the person that was a manager at another store for the same company. She must have got demoted because whatever she did over here, baby, it wasn't flying over there because she was on the register and she had a mask on her face. But like I said, I looked at her. I said, "Oh, that's that crazy girl." And so I said, "Bet." So she started saying crazy stuff to me. I started saying crazy shit back to her. She started saying I got crazier. Then it was so. See, she thought because I never said anything in the other store that I would never say anything to her. I just wasn't interested in it. So when by the time she handed me my stuff, she was like, "And you have a better day." And I was like, "Girl, I'm having a good day. You need to get it together." But the thing is, I got right with her on her level. And I don't normally do that every day. I don't have time, but it was so funny to me. It was so funny to me. I was like, this man, what? And that's what I meant by also people don't like their job. So I would go in that store every now and then to get fried chicken, and then you could barely buy chicken. I was like, well, that means I need to go home and fry my own chicken. But some days they weren't even open over there. I said, Lord have mercy. I just want me a little. But yeah, I be all over the place. But I'm gonna get what I need to get done today. I'm determined. All right. Okay, okay, so it's working. Okay, so let me find out what I've been doing is working. Let me find down. Because I've been doing this off and on for a long time. Yes, some people come to work with their attitudes from home. But Deborah, every time I went in there, it was just too much. Like even with just going to get a couple things. Every time I seen her, she was yelling and doing all this stuff. And I was like, why is she at work doing this? I just did not understand why was she at work doing this. But it made sense for her. And needless to say, at some point in time she got demoted. Or either they moved her to another store because she was in there trying to be the loudest and the baddest. And I really think one of them customers came in there and showed her something. Because when I tell you, this is the store that I always talk about, that every time I go, the police either there, just left, or on the way. And I think that might be what she experienced. Might be. But I don't know. I got 86 from my store next door from me speaking my mind, but but I'm allowed back because those two idiots got fired from nothing that had to do with me. Oh yeah. That's why I said and then it was so funny. So the same store that I went to that she the second store that she got moved to. So when I got with her, I said I'm not gonna go in the store for a while because you know it could have easily been looked as if I was angry that day. In actuality, she had an issue that day. So, and then I had to remember, I said, well, what time of the day was it when I went over there? I said, okay, I'm just not going to go in the afternoons because I think that's the time. I don't even remember, right? So I went in there one day this week and I was getting the stuff or whatever. And one of the, and you could tell when people, I don't know if they were still present when all that went on, but you can tell the people was kind of looking at me a little sideways. And I was just, just chilling or whatever. The lady was nice. I was nice to her, and I went on out the door. And see, that's the thing. Like sometimes when you match a person's energy, they act like, oh, she did this, she did that. No, 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 no. Come here. And that's basically what happened that day. It was one of those situations. That was it. And like I said, I had never really said anything back to her. I hope I didn't run people out of there. No, you didn't. Because who belong there gonna stay. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Because generally, if you think about it, those are the people that need their jobs or that don't mind the foolishness or whatever. They used to it. But like I said, this store over here, them people go in like they cannot keep workers at this store. And it's a young girl that I come across often. She's real sweet. And I was like, you know what, you my favorite. You my favorite. I said you give good customer service and you know how to bag. And she was like, well, thank you so much. And then she'll go out, they be having her out there getting carts and all that. She a real sweet young girl. So one day it was a manager. And I don't know, I guess they was having like a selling apple competition. Now, mind you, this is a younger girl. She probably in her 20s or whatever. She probably just trying to work this little job so she can go get her next job, figure out, what's going on in her life. She's very, 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 nice. She's aware of her surroundings because she was like, yeah, she's because she was the one that said that job was like a psych ward at night. She said all the crazies come here in the afternoon. She's very sweet. So the lady started talking about selling apples, yada yada yada, and y'all can win some pizza. I ain't say nothing, but what I did say to the manager, I said she is one of your best employees. Basically, I'm letting her know don't run her off. That's basically what I was telling her. Cause I hardly say anything when I go in there. And so she went to go do the little baskets or whatever. And I told her, I said, girl, don't be worried about selling no goddamn apples. I said, you can buy your own goddamn piece. She said, I know. I said, girl, fuck this job and they damn apples, okay? Get your money and get the fuck out of here. She said, oh, I do. I try not to work late. She said, in the days that I work extra, I try to hurry and get out of here. She's, you could tell she don't mind working and she don't mind the job, but it's just, it's real. That's what it's real ghetto in real life. It's not a game. Yeah. That's what I said. The people that want to be there, they'll be there or need to be there. They'll figure out, how to make it work for them. That's why like certain stores I do not like going into. I dread going into. I don't like going into Walmart. That's one store I do not shop at. I don't shop there. If you catch me in a Walmart, it's like one thing that I will go and get and I go straight to that one thing and I go right back out. I don't even care. It's on some oh well. Cause some people, they do the home delivery. I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I take that back two things because I do like their you know what I always said I was gonna make some. I think me and Reba was talking about making either candles and wax melts. But I do like the apple cinnamon wax melts that they have. I got one lit right now. So that's like one of the things that I would go and get. I would go get. Hmm. But yeah, ain't nothing major going on. Just running my mouth while I work, trying to complete this audit. It's coming along well though, because I feel like I'm doing what's that? Okay. It's coming along. It really is. I need to check my muffin. Let me check my muffins. Now I got my muffin back. It's browner. It's just right. So now I know exactly how long to cook them. In the air fryer. Okay, so that did work. But yeah, y'all, I'm just right here trying to finalize this audit so I can move on to other stuff. I might need to just pick this up when I come back inside. That way I can go ahead and get what I need and come back in. That muffin ain't stand a chance. Hmm. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's why I don't know. But my buddy up here, sometimes people will say certain things to you and you be like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, I be having blonde moments, but not nail piece of blonde hair every now and then. And they said to me, you have a computer. And I was like, yeah, I do. So that just basically, I guess you could say, gave me the kick in the boost. I appreciate Messi for that because she said, girl, you got a computer. She did. She sure did. And there's certain things that you can do, more with as it relates to social media and things of that nature. Now, in my head, it doesn't feel like it's a faster thing to do because I've had to sit, like for like the last 20 years, I've been sitting in front of a computer typing papers or sitting at a job typing notes. Like, so sometimes you don't really pay that stuff no mind because you're just tired of doing it. But yeah, I had to go ahead and implement that. So here I am doing my audit, and I'm almost finished my audit. Um, I think more people should sit down and do their audit when they're ready to actually move forward, if that makes sense. So here I am. And I started last week, might even maybe the week before. So the type of audit I'm doing an extensive audit. And to still be able to balance everything else I have going on, I'll stop and do it occasionally throughout the week. But I feel like I'm finally on the last leg of that audit. Okay. Yes, I'm finally on the last leg of that audit. Why did he tell me to? Okay. And I really ain't think of that. I really didn't. So why is this doing this? Okay, I gotta figure out why I can't get that one to do right. But I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna figure it out. I did do it. Excuse me. It's like a lot of trial and error with some of this stuff. And I'm figuring it out. I'm really, because at the end of the day, there's plenty out here for all of us. Oh, that did work. Okay, okay. So I'm learning how to do things that I didn't think. I really didn't think it mattered, but it does. So I can put here. I guess that'll work. Then I can go back and check it to see if it worked. Uh-oh. Did I close it too early? But yeah, just almost done. Like it was so many I thought it would have took longer than this, but it was so many things. Oh, did that work? I think. Oh, it did work. Okay, I did it right. Some stuff I was just doing it wrong. And I was going back in here trying to figure out what I was like, well, what did I do wrong? Oh, okay. Now I get it. I will put that there. And hopefully that worked because that'll put it back down to, yeah. But yeah, the audit stuff start to make sense when you what? You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from this mess because it done made me mad just a little bit. It done made me mad just a little bit, just a little bit. And I had my muffin, so I'm not, gonna be hangry or nothing like that about it. But it'll irritate you just a little bit sometimes. You be like, look, I just did that. Why do I have to do it again? But trying to exercise my patience. That's what I got going on today. Did I do that? I think I just did. All right, let me refresh this. See if it fixed it this time. But yeah, child, just sitting up in my room, trying to do this thing and stuff like that. I was thinking about using Stream. I ain't used StreamYard in a long time. What? See, now it's telling me all this other crazy stuff. Hold up. What? Oh my gosh. That's, you know what? That's why I said, okay, that is crazy. It's sometimes, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the more progress you think you making, it just seems like it's not getting. I'm like, how is it not getting better if I'm going and I'm going and doing this that you asked me to do? I'm just, what Tyree said, he said, I was hanging on by a thin, thin thread. Cause in the past, those who got in my head, ow. But you made it worthy to see what it really could be. And I wouldn't trade it, the love I've been given. Yes, he did that song before he started crying. He made a good album. The love I've been given is worth more than diamonds and money couldn't buy it. Now that the past is here, now it's time to begin the rest of our life. I like that song. I'm gonna have to go listen to it. That was before he started crying online and falling all apart and stuff like that. That was his from his album, Black Rose. That's my favorite album. I'm not gonna like that album came out. It was either 20, I think it was 2014 or 2015, one of the two. And one of my friends actually bought the actual CD for me because he was like, "Well, what you?" It was I grew up with him and we used to work together. And he was like, "What you want for your birthday?" And I told him I was like, "I want Tyrese's new CD." He was like, "You want the actual CD?" I was like, "Yeah, give me a CD so I can pop it in, pop it out when I want to listen to it." And I love that CD. He did a song with him and Brandy sung that song together. Was it? Yeah. Cause she said, "I just don't come easy. You gotta work hard. You gotta work smart." Yeah, she came in. So lazy. The smile you came to me, and I feel your love, loyalty. So I give it back daily. Oh yeah, she came in and did her thing too. That was a good song. That was like that was the best album he did, and I don't understand, not believe, I don't understand how that one didn't go like triple platinum. That was a nice album. I'm not gonna lie, like you can literally play it from the front to the end. My kids love that. They do. Front to the end. I'm in here trying to remember where it is. Damn, because I the only place I had all the only place I have a CD player is in my car. And that's another reason why I don't even want a new car. I don't want to upgrade my seat. I know how to take radios out and replace them. Child, I know how to get a damn harness kit and wires. No, I want to be able to pop it in and listen to it from the front to the end. And also, I was in here. Oh yeah, when I was in my little storage thing, I came across a CD of New Success Culture, and that's why I played it in one of my shorts because my brother has been rapping like since he was a teenager, and he was a part of a rap group. But then it was like a combination effort with New Success Culture because it was produced by a guy named Czar, and he's in South Carolina, and he pulled together like different people and made a fire combination. And so I'm gonna have to link one of their video. That I think they only did like one. They picked one song. They did that video, and I actually that's what I've been listening to lately. I forgot how amazing that was. That was like before, cause see, I did end up going to buy a couple of them on iTunes. That was because I never uploaded that CD to my iTunes thing. Back in the day when we used to do that. And then I'm like, you don't have no CD players on the computers. Now I do got me an old uh computer that has a CD player on it. I was thinking about getting a little attachment. Hold on. I don't think my desktop had one either. I might have to go check. Cause back in the day, child, it wasn't nothing to make us a CD. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing to me. But that's my jank. And then that song, oh, it's just I can't even explain it. Black Rose had a combination of everything. I was like, I don't know if was that when he broke up with somebody. That was a fire album. You do. You gonna have to, girl. You gonna have to let me know how you doing it now, cause I ain't did this. Dude, I ain't did nothing like that since like 2009 or something like that. I'm gonna tell you something. I was so mad. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like the little SD cards where you used to put the little mini ones in there. Okay, so that's how old the radio is on my car. I was still able to pop that in and play because those were songs that I had saved from my computer that I had downloaded. And I popped them in the SD card and put it in there. Child, it'll start working. They say, we got XM. Child, they gonna make you pay that money to listen to that stuff. Yeah, they hit the Matumbo. It was like, no, no, no. Okay, let me change that. I love me a good CD. I ain't lying. And I couldn't find me one. I was like, wait a minute. And I found me one that took me back. And I forgot I had that one copy left. Because I remember I don't even know how. At some point in time he seen the extra copies that I had, and he was like, "Oh shoot, I'm about to get these." So I had some, and then I had like one left over in the cut, and I found it, and I was like, "Dang," because I didn't even know what mine was, and it was brand new, and I opened it up, and I've been writing. They got some good music on USC. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have to put iTunes back on. Well, damn, I don't even use an Apple device anymore to edit. When I did, when I used to put like people that I know, like some people that I know do have their music on YouTube and iTunes, and some people don't. So whatever I do find, so some people be kind of confused, like why she playing rap music? Because those are people that I know, and I'm gonna support their music. And sometimes it's relevant to how I feel, and I just put it up here. Yeah, I do that. Why is this? Okay, I put that there. Maybe if I do this. All the time. Yeah, honey. People say she's still burning them. Period. I need to figure that out. I need to figure that out how I'm gonna do that. You know what? I just thought about it. I'm trying to figure out how would I put those signs, those hammers on some black fabric. Hear me out. I don't have a I don't think it'll show. I might try another technique that I have. That should work. That should work. I think I know how to do it. I know how to do it, but I don't have. I would love to get one of the whatchamajiggies. What are they called? forgot what it's called. All right, I'm getting bored of doing this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a break away from this computer because I don't know what's going on today. I'm not able to. I was making so much progress. I don't know what happened. I felt like I did it right. I guess I'm not doing it right. Okay, this one I definitely know I can do that right quick. Put that there. I'm confused sometimes. Okay, that works. Okay, I can do that. Okay, those are cool. I can do that one. Some of these you can't do, so that's why I don't understand why it says that. There you go. It's like a that don't make sense. Either way, I will keep pressing on. Cause I'm gonna get this done, and it's gonna be right, and I'm not gonna get frustrated about it. I'm so glad that I found you because I'm always on my mind, always. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Boom. Put that right here for you. And then the crazy thing is, I can't even find. Ooh, I can't find my little Bluetooth thingies. I don't know what I did with them. So I could have had them in my ear, but I can't find them. I have them for like a good week, and then they just boom, they gone. Can't find. I just can't keep up with stuff like that, especially when they tiny. Ooh, I know I didn't lose them. Mm-hmm. Talking about it's been taking me higher. Yeah, I hit this channel for 12 years. Yeah, I don't think I started posting until like maybe 2015. Yeah, about 2015, I started posting. Is this gonna actually work? Ugh. Okay, I did that. And then this one. I can put it there. So I think I'm figuring it out. Hopefully this is. Oh. Mm-mm. No. Yeah. Okay. So I think I did that finally. Okay. 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 That one. Oh Lord. You know what I think ended up happening? I think I ended up becoming a little bit on the ADHD side the older I got. Like for real. I think I do. I do. I think I did. Five. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Okay. And it was certain things that I used to be a bit more yeah. I had a whole different vitamin regimen in my 30s. One of my big vitamin regimens was I definitely used to always have Ginkgo biloba. I used to take lecithin. What else I was taking? But I know I'm gonna give me some more Ginkgo biloba because that definitely helps with focus. That was one of the things that helped me. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out what was I doing different. And that's what it was. Let me try that because it should be only four left. Try this audit, honey. It's real. It's real. It takes a lot of focus and concentration that I didn't think I had left in my life. I think that's another. Hold on. think I need to go get me some of that. Go get me a little thing of Ginkgo because I don't know. I need that. I need that focus in my life. I do. I need that focus. I'm gonna need it this week. I don't know. Maybe yeah. And then I was drinking a lot of coffee, and that did not help my focus. So balancing my coffee intake too has helped because I use like a combination of decaf and regular to cut back the caffeine. So that has really been working for me because I got a bad coffee habit. But it's not bad because you know what I'm saying. It's not. It don't have me out here doing things I don't have no business doing. So it ain't that bad. Okay. How in the world? Wait a minute. That is. Okay. Let me. I might have to ask. I'm gonna have to Google this question. I'm gonna have to Google this because I'm not. Apparently, I'm not doing that correctly. And I'm not watching the video. They need to type out the instructions. Okay. Mhm. Okay, well, I can't do that then if it's not. Like, I don't get why. Okay, I can do this one, but delete that. Okay, put that there. I don't know. I'm gonna say forget it because I don't know. Okay, maybe I can do it from here to change it from this and do it that way. Maybe that'll work. Let me go over here and see if it actually worked. Oh gosh, it's like more of a headache than anything at this point. try this one. Oh, now. Yeah, I'm still sitting here looking crazy trying to figure this thing out. And then it's still telling me, hold on, that I'm not doing it right. So I'm gonna put this right here and try again. Oh, no, 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 I ain't mean to do that. I need to just go ahead and let this be what it's gonna be. Cause maybe, wait a minute. Hold on. Turn this on. Ain't nobody say turn no sound on. Girl. I might have did it right this time. Hold on. Hold on. What happened? I think I finally got it this time. I think. I'm about to check. Yes, I think I finally got it, y'all. I think I'm figuring it out. I think Child be right here winging it. I'm trying to. Nope, I didn't figure it out. I thought I did. I thought I added one. This is crazy. Okay, try this again. Okay, so you wasn't up here earlier when I was talking about it. Basically, mhm, I'm like going back and trying to fix some things on my page. So basically, overall, I'm doing like an audit, and this audit is, it's teaching me a lot, and it's showing me how to do certain things. But at the same time, it's like I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, and I'm trying to figure it out. And sometimes I feel like I made steps, and then I just keep getting slapped back because there's other things that behind the scene, I'm looking at that's showing me the progress. And then it's like it's parts there's not progress. So I'm still just trying to get over the hump. What? To see what I'm doing, wrong. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. So I'm just, and then the thing about it, it's kind of a long and tedious process to do it. So, really trying to figure it out. And it's like the more you know, take strides to figuring it out, I see the improvement. And then when I'm doing something wrong, I'm going backwards. So I'm just trying to, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm just existing, I guess. Nah, but for real, I'm just trying to make sure. Oh gosh. Yeah, so like I said, I'm doing an audit of my whole channel and I'm trying to make it work. So with making it work, it's a lot of learning curves. And honestly, I've been trying to fix it for a while. When I first started fixing it, I was doing it on my phone. And then I said, okay, well, let me just go on my computer and fix it. So here I am trying to fix it. And I guess I'm just kind of like bringing everybody along with me and just being bored together while I fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like just going handling everything, but you just doing it at the same time. Yeah, because more than likely, if you know when I do, I'll be coming back later and someone. If PM can do that type of stuff, then you definitely. I love you, Deborah. Thank you for the inspiration, my friend. Yes, indeedy. Yes. Thank you for having faith in me. What would I do without you? Like, oh my gosh. Did you just say if girl, I can't with you. We not gonna do this today. We not gonna do this. I'm gonna take me some vitamins that I have. Oh, I got some water. Use my little water. Let me get some water. She terrible. Yes, you did say it. I came with you. But it's so true. I needed to hear that. I don't have anything for you. The boy. Every time I walk by, he begging. Yes. Deborah is so fun. You are so right. But you know what? That's similar to what I was told too. They're like, girl, you can do it. So this is milk thistle. I'm gonna take one milk thistle. I'm gonna take me an echinacea just because the weather keep changing, honey. I don't be playing about that. And yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I've been working on this audit at least a month. But you gotta understand, I have 2,500 videos already, and a lot of them, it ain't the best quality or nothing like that. Some of them were, when I was first learning how to do certain things or whatever. Like I was just, I wasn't good with voiceovers or none of that. You are very talented in your designs. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? I can master it. It's not even a thing. It's just I haven't the last time I sat and sat at a computer was when I was doing papers for my PhD program that I took a break from, and I don't even plan on going back to. And it just puts me in a place of just sitting at a computer again. I hate doing it. I hate it. But I realized I hated it because I had an adult case, a little touch of ADHD and excessive caffeine. That's what was messing me up. I got to get back on my vitamin regimen. Once I do that, I'll be okay. But yes, I thank you. And I know you meant that from the bottom of your heart. I know it was no ill intentions. That's why I laughed out loud like that. Because we done been on stream y'all before. So I know you had me like in my head. I can hear your voice saying it, and I'm laughing like so loud right now because I know. Oh my goodness. What does it say? Yeah. Okay, something gotta come off then. Okay. What is that? Oh yeah, that gotta go. That gotta go. So it's just a lot of what is that? I gotta take that off too. Yeah. See, I did not, it was a lot of things I did not know about how to structure it. And I was just putting videos out. Like, so I had to literally go do an audit. And I think I did a good job in the last month. I've had to literally go the 2000, at least 2000 or so videos and go fix a lot of stuff. I'm not phony. I want you to get it. Yeah, thank you. I know. Thank you for helping me get my hours. Thank you. I know that. I know you ain't phony. That's one thing I would never say that about you. So yeah, that's why I said maybe I'll take that one out. But I just laugh. I just laugh because I feel like it's a lot of things. Now that I'm paying attention, it's a lot of things in those guides that she ain't saying. And that reflects and it makes a lot of sense. That's why people be ready to go upside her head. Why is this in here? Oh, okay, that's in here. That's why she hasn't upgraded the. She will never because she is the type of person that does not. She don't want nobody to have more than her, and you can't be one of those type of people in this world and be successful. Hands down. That's it. Oh, I have to take that off. Okay, take that off. What else? Okay, that gotta go too. Okay. Mm-hmm. she'll never she will never update them and help people for real. That's why she go through so much turmoil, and that's why she got to still keep scamming and carrying on. It's like a when you master it, I'm looking forward to seeing your cool smile. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, baby. I go to bed at night. I ain't around here trying to stay up. And, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm on my Deborah Ray right now. I'm getting up early. Now today wasn't as early as the other previous days. But some of those days I get up early and I sit still. Well, I go meditate for a little bit. I play my little singing bowl to get my mind right. Cause I'm trying to stay focused, right? Thank you so much, Reba. But you know, people don't. If y'all know how I go on social media, that's not what people really want. I'm thinking about doing a reaction channel. Thinking about it. However, I feel like this. Once I see, because you know how, like, well, when you do an audit or whatever, any type of software you've ever seen, we know red mean that's bad, yellow and green. When everything is green on mine, then you're gonna see, yeah, you're gonna see that smile, and you're gonna see how I'm able to spend more time in just being creative. That's it. But I feel like because a lot of this stuff is just kind of set and has not been like it has not been worked the way it needs to be worked. Like, and understanding how an SEO works is totally different than doing. So I'm just working on that part. Yeah, she said if she can do it, thank you, Deborah. That's why I be needing to hear sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because that remind that remind me of my stepdad. He used to be talking shit to me. Honey, he was the only person that could get me together and treat me fairly at the same time. I remember one day he said something, and I said, I don't know. He said, "Oh no, you too smart. I don't even want to hear." He said, I can't accept that answer from you." Basically, he was looking at me like, "Bitch, try again." And I tried again. That's what I did. I just went on and tried again. I don't know. I don't know. I said, Lord, he got me good. He really did. Put that here. So, and when she said that, you know, it reminded me of if she can do it, I know goddamn well you can figure this shit out. Lord have mercy. What am I gonna do with y'all? What am I gonna do with y'all? I'm telling you, I that's why I stay in trouble because I be laughing at shit too much. That's my problem. That is part of my problem. This is a smidgen of my problem. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Okay, there you go. But yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Why is this like this? Oh, I don't even know. Put that there. Some of these gonna have to go off of here, and some of them, like I said, it's a lot of stuff. It's that I'm working on, that I have to learn different programs and how they operate and how to utilize them the best. So I definitely see why I went wrong with this one. Ooh, that was horrible. I see why. Okay. I wonder if. Okay, that's a good one. So yeah, just learning how to, just do this thing, y'all. Hmm. Oh wow. So that's a good one. Oh no, it's not. It's actually not. Oh. So yeah, I'm learning a lot about what to do and what not to do. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Got it. Mm. So when this, hold up, I was trying to see right here. No. Mm. Okay. So that's not gonna be a good one. Okay, that's a good one. And also a brain. Tell about what it's on. I know that's right. I am too. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, I understand. I'm a big firm believer in, telling. That's the only person I tell the desires of my heart. Um, and we got to do that. We got to do that. Child, that was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, oh my gosh. But it whipped me right into shape. I can't with you. Okay, let me put these in here since I'm here. I can put that one, that one. But yeah, I'm really I'm getting into it. I'm really getting into it. I'm getting like, it's about mm, okay. And I have my little blind moments because realistically, I already know this because I've been doing this for like a whole month. But like I said, I be having a touch of that, That's why I had to. All she do is go be nosy on those 20 phones and go for it. You're right, but another thing being, see, this is me as a, this is my thought process. And this is where you definitely don't know her and I vary. I'm a marathon runner, okay? So I know in a marathon, it takes time. Oh, I can take that off. Where it go? So with taking that time, I don't rush everything. And I think I've said this a few times. I said when it happens, it's gonna happen. And not only that, I feel like you only appreciate things that you know you worked hard for. So I can look back and think about the things that I have done and, different projects or whatever like that. I know I worked on them and I know where I worked hard. So, and I get it, she in a whole different niche. But people that get their hard work and ethic and they know battling through whatever they got going on and still jump up and provide, content and do different things, it's a different level. And to understand, it takes time, and you can't take nothing for granted. That's what I'm gonna say that. So we not the same no way, but I did need to hear that. Nonetheless, I can take that off because that's medium. I'm gonna leave that there. I wonder if this one good. Oh, that's a good one. So yeah, and I'm just trying to be the best me I can be. That's it. Take that off. Oh no, I ain't got time for that, honey. The can I twerk? Absolutely, absolutely. But I ain't doing all that. Child, she around there about to fall. The baby about to slide out. The alleged baby. I just don't have time for that. And for I ain't trying to be funny, and this is no shade, but I've looked at a lot of them, like for her to have been on social media as long as she have been, putting her stuff in the thing, it's not a lot of views. It's not. Um, she literally has her own tags, and the thing is, people. I think what people probably were doing at one point in time, they were going to her tags and stuff like that, and that's how she was making money. But you got to understand, everybody is not going straight to her no more. Because if anything, people will watch and laugh from other people's channels about the shenanigans. Oh, I can take this off. I put that up here. That's it right there. I'll take that one out. So people are going like to people that they actually like and go laugh about her. if that makes sense. Take this off. They do. They really do. They go to other people's channel. Why is this up here? Oh, I'm gonna take this off. I don't need that up there. I'm trying to get some of these off of here, but I want them to be worth being up here. Oh yeah, that gotta go. That's okay. But yeah, oh damn, that gotta go too. Okay, that gotta go. How many more do I have? I need to take off. That can stay. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh yeah, that can go. And then I'll be done for that one. Okay, that's good. All right, save that. But yeah, and see, some of this stuff people probably already did in the beginning of their channel to where, they don't have to go back and fix all this and they can go um, in on a regular basis to make sure it's, up to par. Well, I can leave that there. Ow, bow. That's a good one. Hold on. That one real good. Hold up. Yeah, I'll move that. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, damn, I gotta keep. What's this? I don't know, I'm gonna take that one off. I don't think that's no good. Anyway. Okay, that's cool. My last comment on her, all she do is watch what's going on with other content creators and try to. You right. You right, Deborah. And that's not a good way to be because realistically she should know better. And I ain't even just talk about I'm just saying this is the thing. If you go into something, I want you to go into it for the longevity, the long haul, and you have to really be ready to, I guess stand the test of time and, evolve with it. So like you said, if that, let's say hypothetically that's the case when we all know it is, how far would that get a person? I just don't like, because after a while it's like, okay, that ain't working no more. Then what? That ain't work. It's like she was better off sticking to the grocery hauls. But sometimes people feel like that's not enough. Like she could have stayed in her lane, being a mom of a lot of children, a lot of babies, baby, all that. You know what I'm saying? She could have stayed in that. She should have stayed in that lane and could have stayed in the lane because that is her reality. I'm just being honest. That's her reality. She has to get up, feed, clothe, house, or provide shelter. I was going to say housing. Yes, new word, keyword, word alerts. But yeah, she was really about to. She has to. That's her life. That is her reality. And with that being her reality, it's okay staying in that niche, even if people don't watch you on a regular basis. That's fine. And my thing is this: we all, we all saw that she can't. We know that she can't stay in her lane in traffic, and she can't stay in lane in her lane in producing content and talking to people. But that's okay. But that is the thing that's going, it's going to be a reality check after a while. When it's going to happen, I don't know. I have no idea. But what is this? I didn't. Where can we show you begin? Oh, okay, I'm gonna put that bed in because I don't know what this is. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe she feels like that lane is oversaturated because it's more and more women that are choosing to have large families and are choosing to put their families up here. You know, maybe she felt like it wasn't enough. I don't know. I don't know. But I know she regretted. That part I do know. Cause all money ain't good money. Especially, when you gotta act the fool for it. That ain't that you can't enjoy that. So what's this? Okay, 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 okay. Got it. Now I'm getting into my groove. I'm getting into my groove. I am. I'm getting into my groove. I'm finding something that's working for me. Um, mm, why is this? I don't know. This might not be right. Let me take this other stuff off. That ain't it. Let me take that off and that. But I don't know. That's what I'm thinking because that's the only thing I can think. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And a lot of times, if it ain't enough, honey, I'm gonna take this off because I don't understand why it's doing this. I turned that off. I turned that off. I don't take that off. I'm gonna take that off and that one. But I don't know. And sometimes it happens for people to learn what not to do when they come out here and do it. Because if it's not enough wine in my red cup, then I just pour more. Right. That's right. ain't no ain't no need to start a party that you can't finish. Right. Go on, pour it up. Stir it up. I ain't had no wine in a while. I don't remember last time I had no wine. Add more. Okay. I I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I think what happened was a lot of people became very dependent on the type of money that used to be available. And that type of money is no longer available because that's no different than when I was just talking about how a lot of the tech jobs, a lot of the people that was like working in tech jobs and, oh, I work from home, I do this. I said, okay, that's nice. then they went and fired a lot of them, right? Because after a while, they use them to build certain programs to where they no longer needed them, right? They trained them. Those people mastered them. They was able to find a way to use AI to whatever. That's no different than like when you go in and you say, okay, so this is what I don't understand. At some point in time, it's so much information up here that of all the things you would go look at as a big creator, you go and look and see what other people are doing and copy that. That don't even make sense when you have the same tool and capabilities that other people do, and you can just go ahead and use it based on what it's in. Like I get using what's trending, but what's trending a lot of times it's a trend for a day or two and it's gone. So like I said, it ain't about a sprint. It's about a marathon. It's about, again, her reality is for the next 18 years, as long as she don't add another one, she gonna be raising a whole bunch of kids. And even if she don't want to put them in front of the camera, she can find creative ways to share that part of her life with people without, but I guess in her head, it's like a Susie Homemaker type thing. I'm a hood bitch. I'm a this and that. No, 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 no. You can be that too. But you got to learn how to organize and do what you need to do for them kids. And that's gonna be your reality for, till you about 60, girl. I don't know. But you know, I don't know. Some people just be busy trying to prove themselves and whatever. But I don't know. You know, I just feel like that's her lane. Having a whole bunch of kids. That's. Mm-mm. I mean, that's her lane. I don't know how to. That's what she maybe I can change that. I don't know, child. True is going to keep costing her more too for the next. Yeah, child. Everything going up, ain't nothing going down. The only thing that's going down is the ability to continue to pivot in a work force that is cutting people loose left and right. So it's no like, okay, so if these people are finding ways, okay, I'm gonna have to take this other stuff off. This is too much. much stuff up here. Take all that off. I'm gonna start over. Um, that's just like a lot of people go and find ways to, I guess you could say, automate or make things easier for whatever they have going on. Like finding ways to have to be, you know, hands free. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they create a whole lot of videos. Sometimes they'll create like transitional videos, or say like if they have like a long video, they'll just run it 24 hours and loop it. So if a person really has something that's valuable that somebody would be willing to watch if they were just bored or this and the third, that's not, well, I'm not gonna say that's not her. It has been, but it was more so when it was those family times and family videos. So she can literally just go put all her family videos on a 24-hour stream yard 2 or 3 days out the week. So people can like kind of binge watch when she was doing actual content that people enjoyed. They can get her YouTube hours. Like I don't understand how, like, what she's doing. We moving forward with technology and trying to make, work smarter, not harder. Having to text somebody a class or text them a Zoom when you have a website, if you put out a valuable, very educational product, a person will be willing to purchase it. And you're not gonna get, you might get a charge back here and there for broke people that don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it's a reasonable price, you should be able to have that up there automatically by itself. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. So, that's all I can really say about that. I didn't even put that in. Hmm. But another thing that people lack is joy. and understanding that joy can't be taken, it can't be twisted, and it can't be reduplicated. So to get into that space, oh dang, I done put so many up here. Oh my goodness. It's a skill set in itself. It really is. Oh, I need to take that off. Okay, I take those off. Oh, I guess I'll leave that there. Oh, okay, Reba. That muffin ain't do nothing but make me hungry. It really did. Well, I need to take that off. I didn't even know I put that up there. My goodness. My goodness. But yeah, this stuff can take forever. It really can. I think I'm gonna have to sheesh. I'm trying to think of a good time. Girl, it really ain't, it's never a good time to go out here and drive with these crazy people. It never is. But what I might end up doing, I don't know when I'm gonna go. Take some of these off. Okay. If I take at least one off, I should be okay. I'll take that one off. Ooh, some of these things just honey. It's not a game. It is not a game. That's why I say I don't even understand how. Mm-mm. Baby, she can run the best of whatever her family name she wanna say and have a compilation of videos and run that jank for real. Okay, put that one in there. Copy. Put that here. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm really like starting to learn how to use this. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Some of this stuff gotta go. Okay, I'll take that off. That can go. And then I can add this. Then I can add this and this one. Hmm. Okay, I can take that one off. Okay, there you go. I don't think I gotta do any other ones. Let me see what else we got going on. Mm, okay, I can take that off and just use the rest that I have. It should be good. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Hmm. Yeah, this joint here will have you sitting here all day. Like for real. Literally. This why that girl had bags under her ass. Y'all. Part of the reason. Not the whole reason, just a part. Let me stop. Okay. God, I've been up here almost 3 hours. Let me get ready. I'm trying to get my what's the name? It's a certain score I'm trying to get up. And I know I can do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay then, why is that up there? Well, I wonder what they say individually. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just put those up there. Oh, it's still room for the rest. I'm here to get up off here. I've been up here for a long time. I'm gonna come back. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ooh.